It's about 5 p.m. here on Friday, April 11th, 2025. Oh my goodness, are you eating sheep poo? That's just disgusting. That is disgusting. So yeah, the sheep are getting a fresh row, and then I'll move the cows to where the sheep were. But you can see how excited the sheep are. I gotta move the dogs out soon. But I do like to watch how they interact with the sheep to make sure that there's no chasing behavior, anything like that. And also the sheep need to get used to the dogs. I don't want the sheep running away every time they see a dog. That's one of the livestock guardian dogs. So look at that grass. At least 2 feet tall there in that tall patch there. Wow, April. I love April. You always think here in Texas, oh, I gotta show you this here. Look at that clover. No, not the dogs. Stay out of the way. Stay out of the way. There's some clover there. But anyway, you get some warm days in winter, and you know, it's February, early March, you get some warm days and you think, oh, spring is gonna come early this year. It never does. It pretty much always comes around mid-April. The grass does grow a little bit in the winter. You'll see some growth in December and January, and a little bit more in March. And then as you get near the end of March, it'll start to grow a little faster. But it just explodes, and the grass is positively exploding right now. So the stuff that had a little bit of fertilizer, natural fertilizer from the the manure and the urine and stuff like that, takes off a little bit quicker. But if I come back to this very spot in a couple weeks, you'll see it'll be up to my waist, so let's go check on those sheep. What's going on over there? They're hanging around with the hay or something. I got to get them all moved so I can move the cattle. You can see the sheep, they really didn't do too much to this row. There's still flowers and stuff that they didn't go after. All right, guys, we got to go to the new row. What are you doing lazing back here? This is the one I trimmed her hooves. Hey there, Rammy Jr. How you doing, buddy? You want to say hi to your mama? Say hi, mama. Come on, get up. We got to go. Yeah, there you go. Still sore, but not as much as it was yesterday. Maybe I'm just an optimist. All right, we got to go to the new row, guys. You can't aim back here. There's another nice looking ram lamb. I've got to build up my ram numbers. I think I want to get at least 5, if not 10. So, thinking of trading with somebody local here that raises Katahdins. And get some more Katahdin genes going. Hey, you can't lick the butts of the sheeps there. Look at that, look at that. One of the sheep was jumping up and down. She was so happy. Come on, guys. Whee! Do that again, do that again. She's just jumping straight up into the air. They can jump. They can easily jump the wire if they wanted to. They are athletic. Cows can jump too when they get excited. I've seen one jump over a 5-foot fence. So, okay, I see. Oh, the ram is not having any. The dog was going to say hello to the ram, and the ram decided to give him a headbutt. So he backed off because he was raised as a puppy with the sheep. So he knows when those sheep put their heads down and charge at you, you run away. You leave them alone. So anyway, don't think the sheep are quite used to the dogs. By the way, these are the female dogs. I traded them out. This morning I moved the male dogs to a new pen on fresh grass. And I brought the female dogs back, which is one of the reasons why they're a little bit excited. Here's that older ram. He's a little over a year old, this guy here. So he has his little club. You know, that's what you'll see. When I had 2 rams on the sheep last year, the sheep would separate into 2 groups, and I think that's just the rams trying to get their own brood, you know. So, well guys, there's not much else to add. The temperature's warm. It's like 77, 80 degrees, somewhere around there. Wind is blowing, but it's a warm wind from the north. Grass is growing. Animals seem to be healthy. I put out minerals for the sheep. They don't eat too much of it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. When sheep, when they get happy, they jump up and down. So, and these puppies, oh my goodness, they're so happy to see me. Hey Bailey. You are mama. One of these puppies is yours. Hey, all right, down. Don't jump on me. No, get down. No jumping. You guys know you can't jump on me. Down. So anyway, all right guys, you have a great day. Enjoy the sun before it gets too hot here in Texas. Oh, this is interesting behavior. Sheep, they like to strip the leaves off the bushes. That's why I like them too. If some weeds kind of start to get out of control, or if a tree decides it wants to grow in the middle of my pasture, the sheep just make quick work of it. They love to eat those leaves. They'll go after the weeds first before they go after the grass, which is nice. So anyway guys, have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.